Morning. I've changed my setup. My other easels, my the metal herring easel that I was using, they're all packed up, ready to go for a tabletop sale tomorrow. So I've got my old box easel up, put away the studio easel for a couple of days, and I'm trying to give you a good setup. I could put my palette there, but I really need to hold this. It's quite small. And I reckon if I hold it there as much as I can, you'll be able to see what I'm mixing. But it's at the expense of the size of the actual demonstration piece. So we'll wet in wet. I've gone back to the Fabriano for this, so give it a wet. I want to try and do a quick one because my car's being serviced today and I need to pick it up by 2 o'clock, and I'm waiting to hear whether it's ready or not. So not too wringing wet here. It will expand and you can kind of compress it. I've been using David Dickinson's wad of expensive papers, Saunders, Archers, marvellous paper. Very kind of him. But I do miss the wet in wet as well. I could use that for wet in wet, but it's just a waste. This paper, Fabriano, is cheap and it's good for this. So we'll let's put in some nice colour. Just a mountain type of scene. Just some water down at the bottom here. Let's just go a bit wild with this. Okay, now we're getting some Payne's Grey and some ultramarine and some alizarin. You need to do this quite quick. Keep the centre dark. It's a bit like Stephen Cronin type of painting, but you can't really do the wet in wet without resourcing, without reverting to this sort of painting to keep a central area of light. Let's get some nice blue above there and reflect it in the lake, but keep that centre nice and light. It's all very easy to do, but this hake, it does split a little bit and you get the those lines look, but it doesn't matter. Right, okay, I'll reclip the paper. Let's do this several times when you do this type of painting. Okay, gives you nice and flat. Right, let's I think we can bring that down a little bit further in here. Right, let's get a mountain in there somewhere. Bit of alizarin in there. Bit of sienna. My palette is lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's Grey, and this lovely lovely burnt sienna. It's a bit murky now with the blue in it, but get that blue. More burnt sienna in here. It's got to show against that dark. Right, let's get some dark in there. On this, a bit of detail, bit of trees. problem is with this type of painting is that Stephen and I both followers of Ron Ransom. I think he's one of the great innovators in designing his palette and the method, although I think he used Bockingford rather than, he certainly didn't use Fabriano. Let's just get this. It's nice dark in here. With peaches. Bit of red in there as well. I'll scrape out some rocks in this, and I'll detail the end with a bit of rigger work. All right, let's get some good darks in there. I think you need to be a bit lucky with the hakes, so some of them they do split, and you can bring them back together again, but they shouldn't do it all the time. But they're not really artist quality brushes as far as I'm concerned. The paper's drying out now, and this is sort of a marshy area. Let's get some. Right, okay. Let's get a card and start scraping any old card. Just this one was B&Q Diamond Club. That's like old age pensioners get 10% discount on a Wednesday. Okay, let's scrape out some grasses. And it's so effective, but very easy to overdo, like I'm doing now. Bigger the as you come to closer to yourself, you want smaller. So I'll put some more detail into some trees and things, some grasses. This is just the underpainting. Okay. Just coming along here, but don't put too many in. It's so easy to overdo. Just a little bit of detail here, just around the beach, or around the edges of this. Right, okay, I reckon that's about it. Now we'll put in some, now that's drying, we'll put in some pines and sort of just some brushy bushes, of course. No detail in that murky background. So just come up here. If it's still wet, I'll scrape out a little bit of some branches, trunks and stuff. Sorry, I'm supposed to be showing you a bit bigger here. Okay, we've got something going on there now. Let's put in some rigger work. Clean the brush. Got a couple of riggers in the box here. I've got brushes everywhere. Right, okay, let's use that long number 1, 2 or something like that. You can see that? I hope I'm not masking you. There's just some detail in that lost and found effect, that misty, and just get the reflections coming down. Just burnt sienna and a bit of Payne's grey there. Well, it just says wet. So a bit of green there. Right, just adds a bit of interest to what would be an otherwise bland scene. But we don't want to overdo this. This is all very simple, but a little does go a long way, and a lot goes even further. Just here and there, just reflections, bit of grass. Okay, put a bird or two in. Okay, what's that look like? We'll put it in a mountain in a minute. What I'm going to do is just to put a bit of shadow on some of these rocks here. Okay, just give a bit of 3D effect to the I'll sign it to the rocks. And I'll put it in a mount, and we'll have a look at it. Let's just sign it there. So it's quite a stark scene, isn't it? Right, take the clips off. I'll arrange it so you can actually see it in the mount. I'll put it in the don't know where the blue mount is. Oh look. Right, there we are. A mountain scene. I was inspired to do it by watching one of Stephen Cronin's latest this morning. But mine's totally different to his. But we both like mountain scenes, we both like wet in wet. And I enjoy doing them. So I'll bring you round so you can have a look. Let's see if I can get that bit more on the level. Well, there we are. Let's zoom in. So everything just understated. It's a barren sort of view, but it's done at speed. And I think these sort of impressions are better painted at speed. Let's see if I can just bring over it. So there you are. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Oops.